If you're looking for new oven mitts, and you might really like this because it does come in a set of 2 and they are 100% cotton. It actually looks really nice. So if you wanted to be able to order this and then send it to somebody as a gift, then you definitely can. Now, something that the company talks about is that they did vacuum seal this in order to make sure that everything was well protected. So if you are getting this, I just recommend that you open it and then let everything sit for a little while before you go to use them. Maybe just a few hours or so, because there might be some wrinkles, but as soon as everything sits, then it's going to be able to kind of unfluff a little bit. These are a lot larger than you might have thought that they were, and that's because they are in that vacuum packaging. Now, because of the size of these, it's going to be great for both men and for women. Now, something very unique about this that you're going to appreciate if you spend a lot of the time in the kitchen or even by the barbecue is that this does have a thickened design with 3 layers of protection. You'll notice here that we do have the thumb, so it's not all one single mitt, so it just makes gripping everything a lot easier to do. Now, on the outside, we have this silicone texture, but it's on the front and the back here, so it doesn't matter which mitt you put on which hand. Everything is going to be easily accessible when it comes time to take everything out of the oven. Everything is still really pliable too. And then you'll notice that on the inside here, this has this terry cloth lining to it, so it just makes it a lot more comfortable, and then it just helps to kind of protect things a little bit more. You probably saw that we also have that little hanger that's built in, so when you're not using these, you can just hang them up somewhere. Now, the company engineered these in a way to where they would be premium heat resistant. That's why we have all of the layers that we do. And you'll notice that everything comes up really high. So if you're using something like a really big pan and you're going to carry everything out, you don't have to worry about the edge accidentally hurting your arm. And because these are universal, the company wanted to make sure that everybody would be able to fit inside of these. So they did make this portion right here a little bit bigger, but then you'll see that we also have this slit right here. The reason why I really like that is because I'm not going to have to sit there and then fumble around with anything. Everything just glides on really smoothly. I actually didn't know how bad of quality my other mitts were until I started using these ones, and I realized that my other ones were way too hot. I could definitely tell a difference when it comes to that thick layer of that heat resistant fiber filling on the inside of this, and it just makes me feel a lot more confident when I am using these inside of my kitchen. That silicone grip is really supportive. My husband and I like these a lot. I'm really glad that the company sent me them to try, and hopefully this helps.